Hey friends, welcome to day 1 of 20 days of 20 layouts. In this series, I'm taking pre-made base pages and turning them into quick, simple layouts. No stress, just fun and done. Each day I'll show you how I take a base design, which is this one today, add a few creative touches and get that page in the album, because finished is better than perfect. Let's dive in and make today's layout come together in no time at all. Now you'll remember this layout from my base creations, and you saw that I had that circle attached loosely because I knew when I made it that that would not be the place I wanted it, or that I would be tucking something in behind. I also had these little bits of extra scrap that was the same materials from the base, and I am going to create these 3 different tags which I'm going to put in as extras on the layout. And that was a bit of an idea when I was keeping the pieces of what I could do with them, and I am glad that I did put them with this layout. Now with the scorched timber, I'm going around and inking the edges because this is quick and simple. Remember, you can create tags. If you don't have a tag punch like I just used, you can do that easily with your scissors by folding them in half and snipping off the corners and making just luggage type tags. I am taking some blue thread here and I'm stringing them through the tags just to finish those holes off. As you can see, I struggled to get these bows done properly, but in the end they're okay and I'm happy with the final outcome. So this is just going to be a little bit extra to the layout. It does take a little bit of time and it's a bit fiddly, but that's okay. It's not that amount of time. I have sped this video up obviously because I did not want to make you sit there and watch me do all these bits and pieces. It would have taken, it took me overall to finish this whole layout over 20 minutes. And I don't want you to hear me dribbling on about all of the little bits and pieces, which you can see as we're moving on. I'm tucking in that little index card in behind just to build up some layering. That's always important. Now this is where the circle comes into play. I removed it from the base because I wanted to make it go over this photo here, and then I'm going to tuck it in as well. So let's see how that works. I think I want that photo to sit over the top. Can you see how that's now created a more detailed layer effect? Now I really do wish I could get that mapping board. I actually need to buy one where I map it out and then just place it properly, because when I put this down you'll see that I've moved the photo down, and that's because of these tags, and I wanted the edge of it to be at the edge, and then that's more of that circle covered, but it's okay and I'm happy with it in the end. So I'm just putting down the 2 photos. These photos are of my middle daughter and my youngest daughter, and we were out at Windsor. We'd been out, what were we doing that day? We'd been to the markets, I think, and we just were having some time through the plaza there, and the paddle wheel is always a spot we stop for photos. So I just am adding this chipboard from Vicky Booton to this layout. It is from the Flower Emporium. They are all pieces from that kit, which is great because it all matches in nicely, and I'm just layering it up to add little details here and there across the layout. So you saw that I cut that chipboard piece there. They don't have to stay whole. You can always cut things. Just be aware of that when you're using your stash, and that the original is great if it fits, but then you can make it fit by adjusting the place of where it sits in the end. So I've just got these little buttons here. Photo op right here, right now is what it says down the page. You know, always look for that photo op. I like capturing it. I love these quick bases. They allow me to get the photos into my albums really quickly. So I am quite pleased with that. It has turned out quite well. It was quick and easy, as you can see, and now I'm just going to zhuzh it a little bit. Now remember, this is part of Ginger's Corners Hop for the month of November. She is running a competition. There will be a giveaway at the end for the Facebook group. All of the links will be down below and you'll be able to join in if you're interested. And trust me, you'll get lots of inspiration on how to use bases by watching the videos from the people who have created this month. Now I'm adding in some pops of color, and this is a brand new one, so I'm sorry there was a bit of a lag there. This pop of color here is a brown. It's a chocolate brown, and I do like it. And the best thing about pops of color is that they do come up like like an enamel dot when you give them a flick underneath. But in this case, I'm just going to let them sort of sit there a little bit and have a little bit of a rounded a bit to them so that they look a bit more brownish. Now I am sticking down these dots because I forgot to do that when I was doing the rest of the layout, and they're just a little bit of an added follow through with the circle on the page. So the last bit that I want to do now is I want to add in some splatters, and I'm going to use the watercolor type technique, where I am going to, I think, yes, that's right, I get the packaging and I'm going to use the scorched timber ink at the end, and I'm going to add water to that and make it a watercolor splatter. So by doing this, it actually ties the colors in perfectly without overpowering the mixed media that's already on that bottom right hand corner from Vicky's papers, but it also contributes to the artistic feel of the layout. And you just add in a bit of water, use your fan brush as you can see here, and just tap it gently, and I'm just putting watercolor splatters across the layout, and that's just adding a continuity to it. And I do like how this turns out. As I said, it is that little bit of an artistic splatter, an artistic touch. When they dry, they do go a lot paler, and it just blends beautifully in with this collection. So there's my layout. That was done very quick today. I am sure you're going to be inspired by all the other people playing along. Thanks for watching it all the way through. It is quick, it is simple. Tomorrow we'll have another base and another layout, so I hope you come back to watch that one. As you can see, just the quick little touches that you add at the end make all the difference. And look at that, I didn't have to think too hard. All I needed really was my photos and the little bit of embellishing that I wanted to put on top. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate. Give me a thumbs up if I've done something to earn it. If you're new to my channel, I hope you're going to subscribe to come back and see more in this series of 20 layouts in 20 days. And yeah, we love scrapping, and this is a quick way of getting your pages into albums. Stay creative, friends. Here's my next video for you, and I'll see ya over there real soon.